Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video, I'm going to talk about Choom. Choom is traded on the Canadian Security Exchange. The Canadian Security Exchange is the lowest exchange in Canada. It's cheap to get on, and on top of that, there's less requirements to be listed on the Canadian Security Exchange. Today, Choom had a huge pop all the way to $1.32. I put a buy order in at 99 cents. I should have just put market order. It did hit 99 cents, but I did not manage to buy it. So I was a little pissed off about that, but whatever, that's life. You can't win them all. So what's the big, so why did it go up today? Because Aurora made a $7 million investment in, for a total of 10 million shares. The total investment was $10 million, but Aurora put in 7 million, and I'm assuming other people, like other investors, put in the other 3 million for a total of $10 million, which represents an 8% ownership, well, for Aurora only. They met through Aurora Pro, which is a platform. I don't really want to explain Aurora Pro, but if you guys want to look it up, you go ahead. So, Choom has 17 retail locations in Alberta. I'm hoping I can see one in Edmonton so I can visit it and, you know, give my feedback and stuff, I guess. And then they have seven least secured locations in BC. And I believe they have some more in like 2 locations in Winnipeg, I believe. So they have I think over 25 locations right now. The reason why Aurora wants to invest into Choom was because they have a strong strategic retail strategy. They're very focused on brand, and they have a strong retail strategy. And Aurora has liquor stores, so they can combine their retail strategies with liquor stores' retail strategy to make a really nice dispensary using liquor stores. At least this is what I believe. I'm not 100% sure. And then also on top of that, they also provide high quality products, so if Aurora wanted supply from them, they can buy. I think, maybe. I'm not sure. It's not in the contract, but because the investor, maybe if they can't sell the products, Aurora will sell the products. I'm not sure exactly, but I think it's because of the retail location and the fact that the craft growers, that's the reason why Aurora wants to invest into them. So I did try to do some research on Choom, and I didn't find anything very interesting except for Abcan. They made a $7 million investment worth $4 million by Abcan, and then $3 million from I guess other investors. So they already raised $7 million on March 19, 2018. I don't think this company's been around for very long because I couldn't find very much news on it. And this is the investor presentation. I'll just kind of scroll through the important parts. They have a total of 700,000 square feet when everything is up and running. But the problem is, and these are existing greenhouses, so this is already an existing greenhouse which they all have to do is retrofit. And then they have multiple different facilities, which I will point out down below. So these are what the stores look like. This is the storefront, which looks pretty nice. This is a digital image. This is not real, but they probably have a blueprint made, and then they have the title Choom, which is smart. I mean, I wish Aurora had Aurora all on the stores, right? Aurora, you know, so they get their name brand out to the public. But I don't think liquor store is gonna name their stores Aurora. I would love that to see that, but I don't think it will happen. Oh well, that's life. But it looks pretty nice. They're using like iPads or whatever, tablets, and then for selections, the storefront looks nice. It looks kind of like a Mad Men setup. So yeah, it looks nice. That's the reason why I think Aurora wants to invest. Aurora likes the design of Choom. So for the retail location, they have two they have two in Saskatchewan, and then they have 17 in Alberta, and then 7 in British Columbia. And they also have a really deep connection with customers in British Columbia, so a lot of people know their name brand, because what is British Columbia? It's basically the stoner province of Canada. Like I went to Vancouver like I think a few months ago, and there was dispensaries everywhere in that city. And apparently, and it's really easy to pick up product from those dispensaries. So, like, basically anyone can do it. All you have to do is sign your life away, and then just sign a form, and then you can get access to it. So it's very easy. See if there's anything else. Okay, yeah, this is what I want to talk about. So they have like a bunch of facilities, which will add up to 6,800,000 square feet. So they can like specifically grow like different products in all these facilities. By having multiple facilities, it makes it easier for them to, it does create more employees, but then it also makes their product more potent, because these are dedicated growers. But I could be wrong. I don't know. That's what craft growing is. So they have 4 licenses. No, sorry, they have 3 licenses. They have one that's like coming for the 68,000 square feet, all the locations. They have a total of 40 applicant plus in process, so they have ability to make at least 40 stores throughout Canada. And that's it. That's for the investor. Okay, so a little more interesting. I went through the SEDAR and I looked for the financial statement, which I already loaded up right here. So according to the financial, I'll just do the important ones. So the total asset for March 31st, 2018, they have a total of $15.5 million of total assets. And then for liabilities, they have a total of $3 million of liabilities. So their shareholder equity is pretty good, $12.5 million. And then right now, the stock is priced at $140 million. So that's still quite a high market multiple, but Aurora is invested into them, so I don't know. I don't know if this stock will keep rising or not, but right now it's pretty high of a multiple. But Aurora sees a future in them, so it might be a decent investment. Because Aurora is not gonna just invest into some random company. They probably went to these guys' facilities, checked them out, and made sure that they are a good investment. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going back to the financial. So, yeah, they had $12.5 million shareholder equity, which is not bad. Let's see, where's the revenue? So, this is the operation activities. They used like $7.5 million. Like $7 million is in restricted cash, so that's probably for their retail stores, I'm assuming, or whatever they have to use it for. But They're making no revenues right now, and they spent $7.5 million. They just raised another $10 million, so they have enough money to execute the strategy, but they don't have enough. I'm saying that the balance sheet looks really tight, so I mean they could always raise more money, especially since their stock price is rising right now. So if they really needed more money, they could raise it to execute on the strategy. But right now, they don't have as much money as I want them to. I think they should have at least $50 million plus to execute on the strategy, because like $3 million in cash is not enough. With Aurora's investment, that pushes it to $13 million. But that's still not enough money, in my opinion. They have 40 retail locations that they have to renovate. That each location would be like easily couple, like, I don't know, 50, like $250,000 to $500,000 per location. And then they have their own facilities that they have to hire people and staff. So right now they don't look like they have enough money to execute on this strategy. But like then again, like down the road, they can still raise more money to expand on the operations. So as long as the stock price rises up, so it's all dependent on investors, right? Because I see them raising more money. I don't think they're just gonna stop with the amount of money they have right now, because they clearly don't have enough money to execute on the strategy. Liquor stores does. Aurora gave them $103 million, so liquor stores has the money to expand on the business strategy, but Choom doesn't. But Choom can always raise more money. Let's see where I'm at. Wow, 12 minutes. I just been rambling on so much. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.